Good morning. I'm Alexander, and this is ABC World News Tonight. We're coming to you from Reno, Nevada. Today is August 12th, 1945, and today we've been able to get exclusive news over the recent atomic bomb droppings over in Japan. The major development of nuclear technology has been used against Japan in attempts to deter and finally stop the end of the Second World War. Officials have said that the Japanese government already has plans to sign a treaty to end the war, 4 months after Germany has surrendered. We have CJ on location with details. Over to you.
Thank you, Alexander, for that. And I'm CJ reporting for ABC World News Tonight, just over the hill of the Los Alamos military base, the creation of the very first atomic bomb in all of history. Now, recently, on August 6th, at about 8 in the morning, the first atomic bomb, which was nicknamed Little Boy, was dropped on the city of Hiroshima, located in Japan. Now, only 3 days later, because of weather, the second atomic bomb, nicknamed Fat Man, was dropped about 260 miles southwest of Hiroshima in the city of Nagasaki at about 11 in the morning. They were dropped by the B-29 Superfortress's Boxcar and Enola Gay, which is named after the pilot's mother. Now, both of the pilots, they were in the 509th Composite Group, flown by Major Charles Sweeney and Paul Tibbett, who was also able to give us an interview and tell us what it was like to be the very first man in history to drop an atomic bomb. Thank you so much, Colonel Paul Tibbett, for allowing us to interview you so soon after your mission over Japan. By this point, it's been less than a week, so do you think you could take us back to that morning and know what it was like for you and your entire squadron?
Well, it was really tense. We went through the plan countless times, but when finally actually putting it into action, it was terrifying. It was a 1,500-mile flight from the Tinian Islands to Hiroshima. It took about 6 hours to get there. We lost 33 other pilots to mostly the anti-aircraft weaponry.
And what was it like to drop the bomb? Like, how did that feel?
Well, it didn't feel very good because there was a lot of innocent people there that were subject to Japan's rule and the war, and they didn't deserve to be dropped the bomb on. But we had to end the war because too many people were dying, and it had to happen. But when finally dropping the bomb, the explosion from the bomb, it was like the light of 1,000 suns. I've never seen anything like it before. And when flying away, there was that mushroom cloud, which I've never seen with another bomb, nothing like it. And I felt bad for all the people in Japan because I knew they didn't deserve it.
Thank you to Paul Tibbett for that exclusive interview. Now, along with this interview, we also have limited videos of the explosion, which have been released by the government, which was recorded by the B-29 Superfortress, nicknamed Big Stink. The dropping of the atomic bombs on Japan will force them to surrender to America, ending the Second World War, only about 4 to 5 months after the Germans had surrendered to Europe. Now, we also have insight that the Soviets, with various spies working as both scientists and engineers on the Manhattan Project, have gained knowledge of how to create an atomic bomb. They're planning to initiate what is called a Cold War with America very soon, which will cause both countries to create an absolute exponential amount of both nuclear and atomic weapons. Now, that is all the insight that we have for today. Thank you, and this has been CJ reporting for ABC World News Tonight.